Alright everybody, welcome back to Valkyrie Profile, and welcome back to the aftermath of me absolutely making a complete ass of myself at the end of the last episode. Oh my god. I was like, this isn't so bad, don't worry about it, I ain't gonna fall off. You know, blah blah blah, I got this, and then I fucking fall off. So anyway, I totally cheated, and I just dimension slipped my way through this room. As you can see, I'm still wearing it right now, but I got all the treasure, and I'm gonna fight a couple of these guys here because, well, the reason is that, well, I don't want to be like behind on experience, even though I'm like, even though it really shouldn't matter because I'm ahead of the game regardless, but, you know what I mean. I don't want to be. I don't like it when things are uneven. I told you guys how I do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop. God.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
And, I'm not...
Rend your souls from your bodies.
Ooh, goodness. I'm not concerned about, like, going to bed, because it's my weekend now, so I'm not, like, trying to squeeze in episodes before I go to bed for work. So, there is that. So, you know... What in the fuck? E. What the fuck? I love Mistina's, like, everything she says, if you can hear her, is just gold. What are you doing? She's got such sass, like, she should be like a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. She'd destroy people. Oh man, the shade. Have I mentioned before that I watch RuPaul's Drag Race? I mean, not like crazy watch it, I don't like watch reruns or whatever, but like me and my wife did binge like a good chunk of that show, quite a bit of it. So yeah. And I don't know, like the show is just I mean you guys obviously probably know by now that, you know, I'm all for you know, I don't think I really need to say that, you know, what my position is on trans people. I think everybody knows that, you know, I have nothing but love for them, but it always, like, it's always so touching when, like, one of them, like, I get all, like, weepy, and me and my wife both get, like, all weepy and shit when one of them, like, comes out in the middle of the show. Because, like, a lot of people on that show are not, like, you know, they're not transgender, they're just, like, you know, Eddie Izzard style. Well, actually, didn't Eddie Izzard just come out as trans, like, a little while ago? I don't know. But, like, you know, because most of the people on that show are, like, you know, just drag queens and not, like, full-on transgender. So kind of Eddie Izzard style, I guess, back before he did whatever he did. I don't know if any of it's true. You never know with the shit you read on the internet, which is where I heard it. Yeah, I miss Santino Rice, the judge, the like one dude judge that they had. Well, no, they had another one after that. I just can't remember him as well. But Santino Rice was, I mean, frankly more memorable. But and there was that one drag queen. What was her name?
This won't be easy.
I can't remember, but she had like a really like shock rock goth kind of look, and like very kind of Marilyn Manson inspired, but like way more than that. Probably even more like Alice Cooper inspired. Like picture like Marilyn Manson, Alice Cooper, and Nero from Cyclone 9 all smashed together, and that was kind of her like style. and she apparently lives in Pittsburgh. And like one of the clubs that me and my wife go to like go to goth clubs is actually also like doubles as like a drag show venue. Well, I don't think it's not like dedicated to drag shows. They just happen to do drag shows there a lot. I've never been to one, but I know that I can't remember her name. But whoever she is, I'm pretty sure she performed there. And there was another drag queen who wasn't really like, you know, I didn't think there was anything particularly special about her style, but she was just really, really good at looking like a girl. Like, uncanny. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's one of those things where it's like that same feeling you get when you like look at dudes in J-rock bands, and you're like, I know that's a dude, but they're so pretty. Is that weird? I mean, I know it's not weird. It's not weird. There's nothing weird about that at all. And this is 2019. I guess I'm just like, shout out to like everybody else who feels like that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh man. So this room is a thing. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to do in here. I get really distracted talking about drag queen TV. And then my wife found this other show that was like another drag show type thing. And but it was like, what am I thinking? It was like but it was like way more brutal. Oh, that's stupid. That sucks. The judges were like way more brutal, and the competitions were also like just like ridiculous. It was actually kind of. Oh, I remember they did. I cannot remember what it was called, what the name of the show was, but I guess it was like a newer show. But like the competitions that they had on that show with the drag queens were like honestly kind of gross. Like more in the style of like whatever her face was back in the day, like that old like drag queen that was like back in the 70s that did like that like ate dog shit or something. I don't know. Just like fucking hardcore like gutter punk style shit. And but it's like on Netflix, and it's just like, oh man, there's some of the times where I couldn't my body couldn't help it. I got like a gag reflex thing going. It was unpleasant, but yeah, interesting. I almost feel like even if you're not into drag queens personally, if you're into like, you know, gutter punk culture, you might like some of the show that show just because it's that fucking hardcore. Yeah. Speaking of drag and speaking of Eddie Izzard, I don't know how Eddie Izzard hasn't been a fucking judge on one of these drag shows yet. Like, you know? I probably shouldn't have done that. Well, actually, I don't know. I can't remember if I have Mystina equipped with a big magic wand, so if I do, then awesome. If I don't, then I'm screwed, because that fucking... that other dragon zombie's gonna possess the other one. Don't mind me, just eating. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ASMR eat. I've never understood that.
Even reincarnated, your fate'll be the same.
Yeah, I really don't understand that. Like, I mean, it's like I said in like a previous playthrough of something. I think I told Ginsu once, and he was like really offended, or not offended, but you know, he was just like appalled that that basically I you know, to one extent or another experience ASMR and appreciate some of it. But I will tell you, the people that like mouth sounds and people eating, and I don't mean mouth sounds like the subtle ones that you hear, like when someone's just speaking softly close to a mic. I'm talking about like just straight up like mouth sounds, or like, you know, however softer or quieter you like it. You know, it's just those, the people who like that, I convince are all guys that just want to hear wet pussy sounds. Like, I think that's, yeah, I'm convinced that that's what that is. Because there's just no other way that that's remotely appealing. It's just, it's gross. And like, and it's even, and for that reason, it's extreme. That's the only kind of ASMR that I feel like is really weird when a dude does it. Because there's this one guy, like, Ephemeral Rift, I think. I mean, he's got like a bajillion subscribers. He does not need my shout out. But like, and he's like this old dude. Not old dude. He's just like, I don't know. He looks like your fun uncle, basically. You know? And he just does really like witty, like funny, like themed ASMR shit. Like he did like a communist ASMR. No, that's not the only reason I fucking listened to him. He did a fucking capitalist ASMR too, but he did 2 communist ASMR videos, and he was like literally reading the Communist Manifesto during them, and it was like, and like he had like a bottle of vodka. It's just like just shit like that. Like I find that amusing, but like I do not understand the people that just like to hear mouth sounds. It's just, that's weird. I mean, it's not weird. I mean, you know, to each their own, but it's just, I don't think that's actually ASMR that you're experiencing there. I think you're experiencing arousal of some kind if you like that, not relaxation. That's just my opinion, but yeah. Okay, we gotta get caught up here a little bit. We have enough? Oh no, just barely. Alright. Were there like literally just 2 save points like back to back? Yeah, it really feels like, yeah. This dungeon is weird. Never been a fan. So yeah, these 2 rooms back here, like below the room with the save point that you see right there, those rooms have nothing in them. They're literally just there to piss you off. There's nothing in them. I don't even think there's any enemies. They're just like dead ends that serve no purpose. Which this game is, generally speaking, this game's really good about not having that. I mean, I can't think of too many rooms like that off the top of my head. But yeah. I hit fast forward there by instance. Wow. By accident, I was trying to zoom out, but yeah. Wound up fast forwarding instead. I totally like lost the melody there for a second. Oh, that's right. I forgot you come back outside, but you're on top at some point.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. Poor cursed creatures. We must set ourselves free.
I grow tired of you.
He grows tired of you.
Finishing strike. Now die and be silent.
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, nice. Fucking, yeah. I love that these things have, like, boobs. I just think that's... the attention to detail there is fantastic, especially considering they're sprites. And... it's just... I mean, but that's accurate, though. Harpies are supposed to look like that. They're supposed to be, like, alluring. In that one way.
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if, like, the mythologies where these creatures came from never had them with, like... never had these, like, creatures with female features have those female features. Like, harpies didn't have boobs. And and, you know, shit like that. And it's just something that, like, Christians tacked onto them to make them seem like, what do you call it? Like, evil. Because, you know, that's the thing, right? Like, in every, in... What am I trying to say? In media in general, in like... culturally, in terms of storytelling, in films, especially anime is very guilty of this. Anime, a lot of animated things and like kids, kind of, or not kids, but just like anything anime or anything animated, even if it's not Japanese, and to a lesser extent, some like movies and cinema and stuff like that, and even some video games, like if there is a female antagonist that's supposed to be like, and I don't mean like a relatable protagonist, I mean like an actual female protagonist or antagonist. There. Has anyone ever noticed that they're always very voluptuous and have like if you like big tits and big boobs, like you probably thought the female villains in just like anything that you can think of where there was a female villain that had those, you know, features, which a lot of them did, then, I mean, you probably know what I'm talking about, but like, oh no, not this shit again. Oh god. I think... Yeah, I can finish that motherfucker off. Yeah, they always like the, you know, female protagonists, especially if they're like an object female protagonist. Like, I'm not talking about like, I mean, obviously this has changed somewhat, and there's exceptions to this, obviously. I mean, like, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking like Tomb Raider. But even Tomb Raider, like, Lara Croft is kind of like just a skinny girl with boobs. Like, I'm talking about like, not just top heavy, but like, you know, actually curvy all over. And I know to some dudes, curvy means fat, but you guys are whatever. Yeah, like, so yeah, there's exceptions, sure. And like, I mean, I know that, and usually if there is a female protagonist that is, you know, super voluptuous, usually it's like one of those things where it's like she's usually a secondary protagonist, like I don't know, like Lulu, for instance, in Final Fantasy X. Or, I mean, another example is like Sorceress Edea in Final Fantasy VIII, and fucking Beatrix in Final Fantasy IX, even though she eventually became like a kind of protagonist figure. But like, you notice that like all of the villain characters that are female usually have like, you know, big tits and a big butt, and they're usually not skinny and fair looking. I mean, they're usually pretty, like I mean, some of them aren't. I mean, like Ursula from like Little Mermaid comes to mind, but like, it's just weird how, like, you know, they kind of subtly make female antagonists these kind of succubus, kind of like temptresses or whatever. And it's just like, yeah, it's kind of dumb. Like, when growing up, I always thought that kind of, I was like, why are they making... Is it supposed to be, like, morally unattractive? Because, I mean, whatever. But, like, why are they going out of their way to make these villainous female characters so drop-dead fucking gorgeous? And it's because... I mean, I think there's, like, a solid case to be made for them kind of villainizing that kind of, quote-unquote, temptress, body type, whatever. You know? I don't know. But it's funny, like... I mean, my wife pointed it out to me, and I thought about it, and I was like, actually, you know, I can think of a crap ton of examples of that, and I keep thinking of new ones, like, every day. And, yeah, the harpies just made me think of that. And, like, again, there's exceptions to it, but I mean, you know, it's just, yeah. I'm trying to, there's other examples I'm trying to think. I don't know. I know there's other examples, I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now, because I'm trying to play the game. Arngrim forgot his tagline again. Bad Arngrim.
Now die.
God, that's a big fucking sword. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man, I killed all 3 of them? Jesus. That's not even fair.
Did you think you could defeat me?
I don't think they did. I don't think they thought that at all. Alright. Yeah, I can't even keep up with that crazy. There's so many, like, just absolutely bananas leads in the music in this game. And they just, like, fly all over the place. Like, I'm surprised, like, I mean, I don't know, I didn't really pay, I mean, you know, I was young, so I didn't really pay attention to reviews. And I honestly don't know why I pay attention to reviews now. It's like, why even read reviews? Like, I find myself reading reviews more often after I have already played something or watched something or whatever and already have an opinion, and I'm just reading reviews to see who agrees with me. And I'm like, why am I doing that? Like, their opinion doesn't fucking matter. And the thing about video games is, like, invariably, whoever, you know, 90% of the people that review a video game poorly
To my side, my noble
didn't play it. Or didn't play it completely. I am, no, I don't think I actually should do that, come to think of it. Whatever. But yeah, these mandragores sure are an exception to that thing I was just talking about, because if you look at them, they're kind of flat-chested, but I guess their bottom half is really voluptuous, but it's also got tentacles and it's a flower. But yeah, these things are fucking evil.
Return from which
I don't even want to, you know, I don't even want to fucking even tempt I can't remember if I've actually gotten hit by their ridiculous stupid attack or if I've let you guys see me get hit by it, but it's just one of those things that it's like, it's infamous because, not because it's impossible to survive or like, oh shit, I should have tried to finish her off. Oh no, you guys are gonna see it anyway. Oh my god, everybody fucking dodged it. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, I've never had luck that good. Oh, that's ridiculous. How did that happen? Is my evasion just that fucking good? Oh my god.
Finishing strike.
That has never happened. And that was the attack too, Hellish Invitation. They use that and it hits everybody in your party for like multiple hits of like 3, 5, 6,000 damage, whatever. Just something ridiculous. God damn. Alright then. I will take it. I'm not arguing whatsoever. I think I got a sword a little while ago, and I want to see what it is, because... What is this? This does something. 10% chance of paralyzing the undead. Interesting. I don't think I would mind that. Certainly not in the boss fight. Just so you guys know, this boss that's coming up, it's another boss that you can kill with the Holy Water of Mithra. Or you can't kill them, but it will do a shit ton of damage. It won't kill them because it's got more HP. The Holy Water of Mithra always does 100,000 points of damage flat. And this boss happens to have 180,000. So you won't kill the boss, but you'll come damn close. Oh no. Damn it. Okay, this might be well, maybe not. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna play it risky here. Yeah, I think if I use both big magics, it should take all of them out.
Celestial Star! I'd have been impressed if it shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Well,
No hope of
yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, this will definitely kill everything. At least it better. I'll be pissed if it doesn't. Please, please all be dead. All of you better be dead. Thank you. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm like worried, because I mean those fucking mandragoras are, you know, they were, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to bump the fucking pop filter there, but yeah, they were old news like 3 dungeons ago. And is there I feel like I've missed treasure. I just got a feeling. Did I get a... Yes, okay, I was like, I know I got one of these. I'm gonna see what I can transmute here, hold on. Oh. That sucks. Alright, so that's the jewel. What can I get with the gem? Dispute. Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. I am glad. I am very glad that I did not. Yeah! I don't think I've ever... Huh, wow, okay. I don't remember ever having gotten that before. From that item. I think I've just been a dumbass and I've transmuted it into whatever the thing was. I'm gonna go ahead and transmute the rest of those base metals into Gems of Illusion because they're worth good MP, so yeah. And what these do is they let you use spectacles without limit, and spectacles are basically this game's version of scan from Final Fantasy, but they're like items. And I can't remember the last time I used them. I haven't used them on this playthrough, so I'm not about to start. And let's see. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay, let me actually see. Transmute. Can I get rid of... Yes, okay, thank you. And Quartz Gem, I guess that only transmutes if I have a Creation Jewel? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, no, okay, I can convert it to a Malice Search. That's not really all that great, though. Let's see. Oh, okay. Malice search. Enemy search, dimension slip. No, I can't convert that to MP. That sucks. Oh well. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to dick around too much. I do want to real quick. Hold on, let me come in here and learn, please. Learn. Oh, I already got it. Okay, never mind. False alarm. Okay, and what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Yeah. I wanted to change their fucking things because I'm tired of seeing those same like 5 spells. I guess I'll do Poison Blow and then I don't know actually. I can't remember which big magic is stronger, Poison Blows or Stone Torches. Let me just browse through here real quick and have a little look-see. Maybe I can figure it out. I am really glad I got that Icicle Guard though. I think I've only gotten that like on a handful of different playthroughs. Usually, because I always forget that it even exists, but it's like another one of those counterattack guards. It just happens to be one that does it can freeze enemies as opposed to like just making them faint or turning them to stone. I mean, the one that turns them to stone is pretty fucking good, but you know, all the same. Okay, so they're actually the same strength, so I'm actually not really sure what is. Yeah, I think the appeal of Stone Torch is its petrification, and not necessarily it being like, you know, good at all in terms of damage, at least. But I'm just keep it on that for now. And Miss Dina is gonna use yeah, I mean, I guess we'll keep her with that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Alright, I'm actually gonna change it. Well, actually, you know, that's fine. You know what? I'll make it a challenge. I'm gonna use Stone Torch. Fuck it. Maybe I'll get lucky and turn something to stone. Who the fuck knows? I kind of got the melody down there. It's just like, it's so rapid fire, you know? Let me go ahead and save here. Alright, I think we got just enough time to fight and kick the boss's ass. And it's What's Her Bucket! Remember from when we recruited that character that I don't like that I sent up to Asgard immediately? Yeah. Genevieve, or Genevieve if you're American, which I am, but I just think that sounds like once you... French is one of those languages that once I hear it pronounced correctly, the American pronunciation instantly sounds like absolutely stupid. Yeah, I don't know. My young goddess, you finally come. I've been waiting for you. Unclean thing, defiler of life. Your vagina is filthy. I will clean it for you, for I am the goddess of cleaning vaginas. Unclean thing, you say? How can you say that about such beauty? Yeah, exactly. You know, if they portrayed her with giant tits, I would be like, oh my god, it's that exact archetype. It's the voluptuous hot villain villainizing nice tits and nice butts. It's like, why can't those women ever be good guys? Why do I don't know. And the princess in the castle archetype, like the fucking Princess Peach, like female character that like exists to be saved by the male protagonist, like they're always like not attractive at all. And I'm not saying that matters. It doesn't matter what I think. I just think I feel like it makes a statement that those kinds of patterns are there in terms of how people design those different characters to fit those different archetypes based on what kind of character they are. It's like this kind of female character should have this kind of body type, and it's like, I don't know. It's just, you can definitely tell it was intentional.
Come to me, Dark Warrior.
Oh, this is another boss that she has her own battle theme. Owie. Oh, that's right. So she has this absolutely brutal spell that just randomly casts like 4 different magic spells on 4 random people. Or like, what's called indiscriminate. And she literally just will cast 4 back-to-back magics, random back-to-back magics on random people. And it's just like, can be kind of scary. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do to try and do I have guard reinforce? I don't think I do. God damn it. I don't know if reflect sorcery will work. Let me try it.
Reflect sorcery.
It'll be really funny if it does. I do really like this part of the music though. It's pretty cool. It's very, very frantic, very hectic. Oh my god.
Take that.
Oof, owie. That sounded painful. You alright there, Arngrim? Oh, reflect sorcery doesn't work, what the fuck? Oh, it's because he's already been, like, fucked up. Ah, yeah, there you go. I knew it would work eventually. So you'll notice that, like, reflect in this game, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do if your character is staggered. They can only reflect if they're like not, you know, prone, basically. So like if your character's already been knocked around and they're either in the air or knocked down on the ground, they're not going to reflect anything. But if they're standing and they're ready for it, then it reflects, which I think is kind of cool. Because you can take advantage of it too, you know. It's not just like an enemy thing, you know, against you. I know there was a boss at some point where I took advantage of that. I was like, oh shit, they're reflected, so I need to actually whack them and get through a physical attack at some point, and that will enable me to hit them with magic. Just like hitting something with magic breaks their ability to block, and then you can attack them physically. I don't know. It's just kind of it's a cool design decision in terms of battle mechanics. Like, I like it. Alright, so there goes one. Ha ha ha, fuck you. Ha ha ha, fuck you too, buddy. Alright. I can't actually... Oh wait, yeah, I can. Alright, might reinforce. Yeah. Get wrecked. Eventually she's gonna cast her big nasty magic though, so I gotta be careful. And actually I need to go ahead and sap guard her to make sure that I absolutely destroy her as much as possible. How dare you? She sounds like Cruella de Vil. That's who she always reminds me of. Oh shit. I don't think this is gonna be enough to fill the gauge. Maybe it will. No, it's not. God damn it, that was really stupid. Why did I do that? That's why I never use Calamity Blast, because it like fills up the gauge for garbage. Oof, that sucks. At least he's not poisoned. Let's see if this one actually can do at least 30. I mean, goddamn. The Feast of Madness. Nice.
Finishing strike. Final blast. You're next.
You're next. He enunciates that next very like a lot. Yeah. Man, I always wish that you got one of the actual, like, I wish there were more spear users in this game. I feel like that was kind of a waste. That they only had 2 spear users and neither of them are particularly exciting or good characters, for that matter. Oh man, Carnage Anthem might actually do some damage here. Probably not that much, but... Oh wow, it did even less damage. Holy shit. That sucks. For fuck's sake, Mystina, get it together. Like, they're doing, she must like resist fire like hard style.
Want some more? Such ugly creatures.
Owie. Nice. I'm waiting for her to use her big, like, nasty magic. I feel like that's gotta be coming soon. Oh, here it is. It's just Cosmic Spear, though. It's only gonna hit me once, but whenever bosses use these single hit big magics, those single hits are always, like, way harder and more painful than anything you can dish out with the same magic. Yeah, like that. Oh, that actually wasn't that bad, I don't think. Yeah, no. Didn't even need guts. Jesus. Alright, what we got here? Does Mystina have spell reinforce? No, of course she doesn't. God damn it. Please tell me it can at least fill it from 80. If the spell can't fill the gauge from 80, it is useless. As far as, like... Okay, it's got 5 hits and they each do 4, so it's gonna fill it. Okay. It has to be exactly 80, goddamn. Come on, Valkyrie, fucking go! It really reminds me of the Quickenings from Final Fantasy XII, only it's not quite as insane. Because you really have to mash that button quickly if you want to get the full, you know, the full, because it starts ticking down like as soon as that menu appears. Like it starts lower by 20 every time, so you have less and less time to actually hit the button.
Final blast.
Alright, yeah, she's toast.
Die and be silent.
Be silent. Be quiet.
Not me. I don't want to lose this beautiful.
I think she says something like, "Why not me? I don't want to lose this beautiful body." And it's like, I mean, I guess I don't know. She's kind of cute. See, that's the thing. I think all the female villains in like every game like this, they're always just like, they just, I don't know. I like them. Yay, artifacts. Woohoo. No. That is a really good piece of armor. Do I already have that though? I feel like I already... Probably thinking of my other playthrough. Yeah, look at that fucking treasure. Look at all of that fucking treasure. Oh, and you know what? Now, the stupid fucking, like, you fall through the floor and you wind up back out on the world map is like in our favor, because now we actually want to get out of here, you know, quickly, and it will, you know, let us do that. Real quick though, I am going to double check and make sure that I didn't, like, I don't know, forget anything really dumb. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I'm not 100% sure it's worth even trying to, you know, well, whether it's worth trying to make it across or whether I should just fucking jump out of the dungeon. Actually, yeah, now that they're, like, the fact that there's enemies in these rooms, you know, when you're first going through the dungeon, makes it like 10 times worse, because like it's not that you're worried about fighting them, it's you're worried that if you initiate an encounter with one in midair, you'll forget that you're in midair and fucking you know what I mean? Like, no, well, whatever. Fuck that dungeon. Like, everybody that has played this game, and certainly everybody that played it when they were a kid, has like an awful story to tell about how that dungeon did that to them and like just royally fucked them. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the episode, guys. We are heading into the end game now, officially. Unless I find something that I need to do off screen, which I will be sure to double check before we do anything else. But yeah. Yeah, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, all that good stuff. I got some good music shit that's been going up recently on YouTube and also on Twitch. Got back into broadcasting Reason Live and doing some live performances and shit that are pretty cool if you're into, you know, batshit insane electronic music. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time, and take care. Take care, I meant, without the derpy voice crack. Okay, bye.